Are you worried about the arrival of CBDCs and how they're going to affect your wealth? Then you're not alone. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can prepare for the central bank digital currencies and even use them as an opportunity. So in this latest video in the Future of Money series, I'm going to look at how you can prepare life as an entrepreneur for CBDCs. And in the last two videos I explained why the future of money is changing and what central bank digital currencies are. You might want to check them out after. The definition of an entrepreneur is someone who sets up a business or businesses, taking financial risks in the hope for profit. One of the key traits of an entrepreneur then is that they spot opportunities and take the initiative. So here are 6 steps you can take today before CBDCs arrive so you're ready to take advantage of any opportunities that might come. First, stay educated. Instead of waiting for the inevitable or hoping that the situation just doesn't happen, arm yourself with the knowledge you need. The key source of information here will be your own country's central bank. For instance, in the UK it's the Bank of England, in the US it's the Federal Reserve, and in Europe it's the European Central Bank. And there are other central banks around the world, so do check which one yours is. And the other source of information is your own government's Department of Financial Affairs. So again, in the UK it's HM Treasury. Follow all their updates. You can't rely on the media or online gurus to give you unbiased information, as they've all got their own agendas to fulfill. And above all, don't fall for the misinformation online that is rife. So some of the examples of information to look out for are white papers, pilot results, and any legal changes. Step 2. Digitise your business as much as you can now. So in the previous video in this series on what is a CBDC and why it matters, I give you a breakdown of 4 types of currency that will be available. So a versatile and adaptable business will make sure that they're able to receive payment in all 4 types of these currency. So just briefly, those 4 types of currency are cash, central bank digital currency, your own bank's currency, so that'll be your checking account or current account, and then the 4th will be cryptocurrencies. So how do you go about digitising your business now? Well, firstly, make preparations to accept digital payments now. So start looking into how you can accept the digital payments. It'll be likely that the CBDC will be interoperable. What that means is that you can convert it from one form to another. So for instance, you might get paid in a CBDC. You can then transfer that to your current account. You may be able to buy cryptocurrencies or withdraw it in cash. And next, prepare your accounting systems. So start preparing your accounting systems for real-time programmable financial inputs. And what this means is setting up cloud-based accounting software which will support automation and real-time updates. So in terms of online accounting software, I use Xero, but there are many others, so you might want to check them out and make sure that they're ready for central bank digital currency. So that software should be able to integrate with your other platforms and tools to allow seamless data flow. The third way you can prepare now is by understanding compliance and tax implications. So one of the reasons why they're implementing CBDCs is that everything's going to be more transparent. This means governments are going to be hoping that they can ensure people stay compliant and they can collect taxes more effectively. So CBDCs will have some automation features, so you're going to have to stay ahead of reporting standards. So prepare yourself now. Make sure your business is above board and you can manage increased transparency. And I'm sure you are anyway. The fourth way you can prepare is by spotting opportunities. Explore opportunities in fintech, financial technology. So the first 3 points above, they were more about how you can prepare so that you're ready for CBDCs. This point is about using it as an opportunity for you to take advantage, particularly around financial technology. So some examples: consulting service. There's going to be opportunities to offer consulting service. Many businesses and individuals are not going to be ready. That's just the nature of things. People leave it to the last minute. But once the inevitable happens, they're going to be at risk of being left behind. So could you offer a service that gets them compliant or provides education for them? Or how about providing an app that offers a digital wallet integration? Could you offer programmable payment services? So in the last video, I looked at how digital currency can be programmable. For instance, it might need to be spent in a certain time or only on certain things. So could you launch a service for a programmable payment scheme? Some examples could be for how companies have a subscription model or use smart contracts. The fifth way you can prepare is building resilience. So as I said before, there are going to be 4 types of currency: cash, CBDC, commercial bank currency, your deposit money, and crypto. So a savvy entrepreneur is going to start now looking to put in place diverse payment systems so you can receive all 4 types of currency. Now there's going to likely be disruption as people and organisations start getting used to the new forms of working. So don't be reliant on just one form of currency, so you're better able to withstand the disruption. And then the final way you can prepare is to innovate. As entrepreneurs, we're used to finding new ways of operating and looking for innovations. So if you can adopt the mindset that this is going to be an opportunity for your wealth creation, as the CBDCs come, you will spot gaps in the market. Here are some examples off the top of my head. So how can you program money to enhance your offers? Can you create tools, apps or platforms that help others adapt to CBDCs? What new problems will businesses face that you could provide a solution for? Here are some ready-made ideas for tools and services that will become available. So CBDC ready point of sale systems for small businesses. For example, the actual hardware and software that shops are going to need to be able to process payments. You could provide workshops or courses on CBDC use for consumers or freelancers. This could be leading up to the rollout, so people have got the education ready before they arrive. So could you develop a course that takes them through it? Accountability tools that integrate tax, spending and CBDC flows for single individuals. Another example, in my area of real estate, that's going to require new platforms that process rental and deposit payments in CBDCs. Next, freelancers are going to require platforms that pay in CBDCs and smart contracts. So there's just a flavour of some of the opportunities. But if you get your mindset right, you're going to be able to spot them before they arrive. You're going to see problems that you can come up with solutions for. So CBDCs are coming, and as entrepreneurs, we not only need to accept it, there's going to be disruption, but by getting ahead of the game, we can make sure that we're prepared. But we should also embrace it as an opportunity. So throughout history, fortunes have been made when big disruptions occur. Those who don't adapt will be left behind. Can you remember blockbuster videos? Whatever happened to them? So to recap, the 6 ways you can prepare. Digitise your business now. Get to grip with tax and compliance implications. Explore opportunities in Fintech. Start building your resilient wealth portfolio. Innovate. So how can you prosper in this new area? Finally, stay educated. So make sure you get educated. In these future posts in this series, I'm going to be discussing other angles such as mindset around CBDCs. And also, I'm going to be looking at wealth building and retaining strategies. So at first I was sceptical. I was a little fearful about CBDCs, but I've decided that this will be an opportunity to create massive wealth. Do you want to join me? Subscribe now and don't miss out on what's coming. But for now, take care, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one.